Hey there. Today's a big day for announcing things. I'm on a few hours of sleep several nights in a row trying to get everything done, and I am finally able to present the first version of this database I've been talking about all year. One of the reasons I'm not teaching as much is because I've been working countless hours putting this thing together. If you go to my website, Christians Need the Gospel, and you go to Video Teaching Database, what you have here. So if you're always searching for teachings and you're browsing through YouTube, YouTube does not know my content. It doesn't know my subjects. It doesn't know what I teach. It doesn't understand. It has an AI algorithm behind it, but it doesn't understand anything about what we teach. So what we have here, Christ as our righteousness, sanctification, and reward. That is a path, theological track that I've been on since I started the channel. And the idea is that that's the three main categories of my teaching. So I've got these top level categories, right? And then there's systems of error, covenants and prophecy, prophecy teachings that really focus on Christ as the heir and the covenants that make him the seed to whom all the promises are made. This is not prophecy teaching like Jim Bakker or whoever your favorite rapture watcher supposedly is, speculating about whether or not that thing you just took means you took the mark of the beast and now you're going to hell again. It turns out the gospel's not even true. Each of these categories has tons of playlists and topics. Divine. This is Christ is our sanctification, the function of the Spirit, sanctification by grace through faith. That's important. Christ-centric spirituality. And then you get on a topic, then you can view the videos. And each of these videos is all presented here with a little summary of what it's about. But what's awesome is each video, and there's 2,600 in the system, has a Roman numeral outline with all the scripture references. This is the beginning of features that are going to roll out now to basically create courses for any of the topics we teach. And these are designed for you to be able to walk through specific topics and get all the scriptures together, even if you weren't watching all the videos. Just having these outlines, this is all one topic. Remember, there's 50 or 60 or 70 different topics, and each of them has all these videos that you're not going to find in a YouTube search. Now, the plain language query will allow you to, okay, I don't want to browse all these, and I'm not exactly sure where I would look. I recommend browsing through. That's the way you're going to discover a lot of content that you wouldn't otherwise. How do I know I haven't taken the mark of the beast? Let's see how it does. Why the mark is not a temptation for the Christians. Will people get saved in the tribulation, apostatize, and take the mark? Why I believe the mark won't be tempting. Babylonian psyop. Everybody likes that one. Revisiting why not taking the mark of the beast is not a work. What is the problem with Calvinism? See what it does. A little bit about redefinition of faith in Calvin. Now these are better. Beware the enemy isn't trying to make you a Calvinist. These are good. So right now I've got the query limit set to 5 videos. It's an overwhelming amount of information. But you can use this. I recommend using this instead of browsing the YouTube channel. It'll still, when you want to watch a video, you just click on watch video, and it takes you to the channel. And I want to keep it like that because I really appreciate the comments and the engagement on the channel, you know. But ultimately, this is the way I see people engaging with my YouTube channel going forward, who aren't just getting recommendations on their feed but are actually looking for stuff. And I'm sorry I have not been teaching as much. I just really wanted to get it done and present it. I'm always nervous about doing the video where I have to tell everybody about it because I know nobody's... It gets a little frustrating because I know that people won't watch it. If they know it's about something that I'm releasing, the views are just way low. Um, and I've spent so much time and effort on this. And today's the release day. I can't even believe it's happening. For me, it's really exciting, but there's just this feeling of, well, I'll put it out there. We'll see how people respond. So anyway, please check it out. Please use it. Please consider becoming a member. Now, eventually, there is a roadmap for what I plan on releasing. This membership thing is $10 a month, like I said. But the next version will have, when you ask a question, you'll get full printed out answers, not just video recommendations, with scripture references like a study. You'll also get pop-ups from my books. So I've got, like, I don't know if you know that I have a whole lot of books too. I've written, I think, 15 books since I started the channel, and these are not small little pamphlets. My Romans, my First John, my Galatians, my Hebrews, Christ is righteousness, sanctification, and reward. Each of those is like 500 or 600 pages. And I personally value books and treasure having them. And I've made them available for free as ebooks as well. But what this will do is, when you search something, not only will you get video recommendations or an answer to your question, but you'll get a whole pop-up of excerpts from my books. And that is going to lead the way to full, kind of an immersive tutorial experience. This is cutting edge. This is totally a new frontier of where we're at with the technology, with machine learning algorithms, really sophisticated big database stuff on the back end. And I guarantee you that that new system, there's literally nothing like it that exists anywhere, especially from this theological perspective. There's a few things like God Answers that has really good algorithms behind it. Those are by institutions that have millions of dollars to invest in this stuff. And this system, I believe, once it's fully rolled out, is going to be better than all that, technologically and also theologically, because it's not a mix of law and grace and corrupt gospels that you have to, I wouldn't recommend anybody go to God Answers. It's terrible. You're not going to find this kind of teaching on a Google search either. I just realized that is getting too time consuming, and I hate WordPress. This database is going to replace all that kind of stuff. Eventually the database will be the website. Anyway, that's all I have to say for now. I have a doctor's appointment. I got some blood sugar thing going on the last few days. I think it's because I'm not sleeping right, but I need to get my levels checked because I'm feeling really weird. I hope that some of you have been anticipating this the way I am, because I keep announcing it and talking about it. I really hope that you guys find it as useful as I think it is. All right, take care. I'll try to do a teaching probably tomorrow. All right, well, I'm hoping to do that in the Genesis book soon. And then if you have any questions about the database, now there are some little things that you'll notice that need some work. This is one guy doing the work of a whole team. Please email me as you see things, and I can't address everything right away. This kind of thing, you make repairs and you roll them out in phases at certain times, but I'll have a log of stuff that needs to be addressed, and I rely on user feedback, and again, I really rely on the support. So I hope that some of you guys have been listening for years and you downloaded all my books for free, and you say you listen to all my videos every day. $10 a month would not be too much to ask to help support this for other people who are getting introduced to it. This is very unique content, and it's presented now in a context that's going to be very user-friendly and accessible. All right, take care.